All right, picks.
Picks. All right. The great Juliana Pena has already kicked it off with the over in the Angela
Let's
Hill
go.
Denise Gomes fight. Let's run the randomizer here. Bam.
Bam.
I will be going first. Rick second. Frank third. I mean, you guys know where I'm going for this one. Do we even need the music?
Oh, there it is.
You see the shirt. Shout out to my guys at Full Violence. Look at the back on this thing. We got the full.
Oh, that's sick. Oh, that's great.
I mean, it's a fantastic shirt. Shout out to them. Always dropping new merch. I think they just dropped an Alex Pereira line today. I mean, they're killing it, but I will be going with the man, Gelton Almeida. Inside the distance, minus 450.
Love it.
Jingle. Huh.
No, nothing.
I did it while you turned away.
Huh.
Wait, did you actually do it? Oh, okay. I thought you did.
There it is. All right, that brings us to you, Rick.
Yeah, I'm deciding between two right now. Let's go Caio Bahayo.
Minus 298, bam, taking on Abus Magomedov, the former main eventer.
Oh, yeah.
Big stuff.
Sean Strickland, right?
Big stuff.
Frankie?
Yeah, I'm going to go Ismail Bonfim.
Oh, wow.
Money line.
Frank was practicing that earlier today.
Yeah, I saw him in the mirror in the bathroom, and he just kept saying it to himself.
Oh, yeah.
That gets us to plus 166, over 2.5, and Hill Gomes, Jailton inside the distance, Caio Baralho, and Ishmael Bonfim. Not bad. Bounce back in Brazil.
I think so. The
BBIB?
Yeah.
Triple B's, bounce back in Brazil. We're going to have to will it into existence.
All right, what else?
Yeah, I mean, we're getting late in the game here. I've got several picks to go through, but I will run through them quickly here. We kick it off with the curtain jerker down in Brazil. My man, Mark Diakese. He is taking on the debuting Cal Fernandez. Think he's got more avenues to win here, and I really think the one that he's going to have to lean on is the wrestling. We've seen him use it, weaponize it in fights. Hopefully he goes back to it here. I also think he has a massive experience edge in this one as well and competition. So I will be going with Diakese as a slight favorite. Next up, I'll be taking the dog and Angela Hill. I mean, you talk about experience and competition edge. She has a massive one over Denise Gomes, and this is coming from a Denise Gomes fanboy. Obviously, the knockout last time out against Yasmin. On that as a big dog, 20-second knockout, so she will always have a special place in my heart. But can't deny Angela Hill at dog odds here. Coming off a rough showing against Mackenzie Dern, but that is Mackenzie Dern. She's tough as nails. I think Gomes' biggest advantage is the power, and Angela Hill never been knocked out. Denise Gomes gets hit. I think Angela Hill, this is a vet lesson is what I'm hoping for here, and I like the price tag on her. Keeping it rolling. First Brazilian pick of the card, Vitor Petrino at home. Like this matchup for him. Think he's got more avenues to victory, especially if he mixes in the takedowns. I like that he's going to be much more active than Balkauskas, who doesn't really throw too much. And we've seen Petrino go the full 15 minutes, which I like here as well in case it does get extended. So I'm going to go with the Brazilian here. Next up, another chalky single, but I like this one. I mean, this is his toughest matchup for sure, but Renat Fakhretdinov has looked absolutely dominant thus far in his UFC run. I mean, in his first two fights, he racked up about 27 minutes of control time and 30 minutes of fighting, and then obviously last time out put out Kevin Lee in the very first round early on in it too. So it's a hefty price to pay, especially in his toughest test, but I mean, he has looked like minus 1,000 or bigger in every single one of his fights, and if the takedowns are there, I think this is going to be a fairly one-sided victory. We go to Rick's pick. I'm going to actually take the fight does not go to a decision. Kind of dicey playing this one with how many decisions Baralho goes to. But on the other side, Abus Magomedov, 13 of his last 15 have not seen a third round. He does not have sustainable cardio. He's coming in on short notice. And I think he's either very live for a finish early or he gets worn on and Baralho finishes him either late in the second round or the third round. Though he doesn't have a ton of finishes of late, we have seen him have the ability to dominate, and he does have finishing capability. So, Abus early, Kyle late. I think someone gets finished here in this one. Next up, heavyweight bout. Big boys going in there. Matchup we've all been waiting for. 3 years in the making. Who wasn't asking for this one? I'm going to take Nascimento Mays to not go to a decision. Yes, I know there are heavyweights that have been to decisions before, but if you break down their careers, Nascimento, 10 of 12 have not gone to a decision. Mays, 11 of 16 have not gone to a decision. That's 75%. They are heavyweights. And, by the way, we have seen this fight before, and it ended in the second round. And I'm getting this at minus 160. Statistically, I like this number in this heavyweight bout. Next up, this is not, this is not like I watched tape and saw something play. If you listen to No Bets Barred, you know what I'm doing here. It's the man, the Brazilian slayer, Nicholas Dalby, 4-0 against Brazilians, 2-0 against Brazilians in Brazil. Last time I checked, Game Bob theme, Brazil. Where's the fight happening? Brazil. I'm a back Dalby as a big dog. He has been finished, though his record won't show that. Jesse Ronson, he has been finished before. Gabe Bonfim finishes pretty much everyone very early, too. But I think Dalby can weather the storm. And I think he can make this more competitive than the number shows. Gabe Bonfim, obviously, a monster favorite in this one. Let's move on to the main event, though. I mean, you guys, come on.
Yeah.
Be serious. You know what's happening here. It's just really about figuring out how to play it because Jailton is always such a massive favorite. We've seen the grappling deficiencies before from Derek Lewis. I mean, just go back and watch the fight with Spivak earlier this year, back in February. Almeida, obviously, BJJ practitioner here. I'm going to take the sub. I thought about doing the zigzag again like I did with Rosas last month, or I guess 2 months ago at UFC Noche, but I'm going to stick with the sub here. I think he's going to get the takedown. Derek Lewis, I know it's the Derek Lewis just doesn't believe in BJJ and he stands back up, but 52% takedown defense statistically, I think Jailton's going to be able to get him down to the mat. And then once that happens, I don't think Derek Lewis is going to accept just getting ground and pounded. I think he's going to be on the move, try and get back up, and I think he'll give up his back and get choked out. So played the sub, plus 110, and then I also played it in the very first round at plus 225. Then I do have a parlay, just a chalk soup. Mora, Bonfim, and Almeida. That's Ishmael Bonfim, not Gabe. But I did have to do it just because we are in Sao Paulo, just because we will have just come from our delicious Brazilian steakhouse lunch. The big Brazilian favorite parlay.
Oh, wow.
7 of them. Chalk it up. Plus 564. And that's that. The picks for UFC Sao Paulo.
This is the one that we should have done in Canada. I will always lament
I know.
that.
Now I'm going to chase that for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
The hometown team parlay, and it's just never.
Has it ever? Yeah. Has it ever?
And I didn't do it in Canada. I mean, it's a shame.
That is the one.
It's a shame, but I will have my green and yellow on Saturday supporting them.
Will you have a jersey? Do you have a Brazilian kit?
No, I wish I did. I got some other Brazilian stuff though. I got a nice hat, nice bucket hat.
You need a good Pele or Ronaldo, Ronaldinho.
I was gonna say Ronaldinho's the OG for me.
Is he? Ronaldinho's OG?
For me.
For you. Not even
I'm like
the
10 years
original
old
Ronaldo.
when he was at his peak.
Yeah. Neymar?
Yeah. I mean, Ronaldinho, the Joga Bonito commercial.
Oh, tremendous.
I mean, shout out.
You know yourself. All right, gents. Wait.
Wait.
Okay.
Last part. I forgot to mention it. I'm so sorry. I forgot to mention it.
We have more.
I mean, it's November. You know what it is. I just have to mention it one more time.
All right, we got this in the first 2 minutes.
I know, but we're going back to it just because I do have to explain. All my winnings will be donated to Movember. And if I lose, this is the total for November, I will match the losses and donate that to Movember as well. So not keeping a dime if we have any winnings this month.
Love it. Thanks for watching. We appreciate it very much. Hey, if you like this video, give us the old thumbs up. Subscribe as well. You could get many more of these videos on the channel. So please do that. We would love you forever if you did so.